Hi everyone, these are Bella and Spartacus's November 3rd Airedale Terrier puppies. These are just the males and they were 5 weeks old yesterday. Today's Wednesday and they turned 5 weeks yesterday on Tuesday. This is Black. So we are preparing for puppy picking. I don't think we're quite there yet, so I'm going to do another video on Saturday and we will start the puppy picking after that. So for today, I'm just going to begin to tell you what I'm seeing personality-wise, and then Saturday we'll kind of finalize it and I'll send you the instructions for how to pick. This whole litter is extremely laid back. A lot of times I have one puppy that really easily stands out to me as the most energetic one or the least energetic and shy one. But out of this entire litter, I feel like they're all very even-keeled, middle-of-the-road puppies. Sorry, there we go. There's Blue. So that is awesome. That is what we try to breed in puppies, because terrier puppies are wild enough as it is, and I loved getting an even-tempered litter like this. What I normally do when I'm having you guys pick puppies is I describe most energetic to least energetic. Now why I do this is because when you're looking at a dog's personality, the most energetic, alpha, outgoing, confident puppies turn into the alpha dogs. The most outgoing, independent, confident dogs. And the most laid back ones end up just like that as adults. And sometimes a laid back puppy presents themselves as very timid and shy. And sometimes I have people that are very scared that they're going to end up with a real timid and shy puppy. And that is not going to happen. They are Airedale Terriers and they are going to be wild and full of energy and spunk. So you never have to worry about having a shy puppy. But a laid back dog presents themselves in a very shy, sometimes timid puppy. This is Black. So that's why I do this, and it really has proven to be very accurate. Now we also do the picking at this age, right when the personalities first start to emerge, because there's kind of a golden period between 5 and 6 weeks where you get to see the personalities before they turn into spastic puppies. Because once they all, this is Brown, once they all turn into just wild and crazy spastic puppies, it's really hard to discern what's their personality and what's just them being a wild Airedale Terrier puppy. So that is the why. And before I get into personalities, I'm also going to go through size. Size in a Welsh Terrier or a Lakeland Terrier doesn't really amount to much. A lot of times it's 1 to 2 pounds. In an Airedale, size can really vary. Now, size is also very hard to predict. I can have a little runt that grows just as big as the other ones, and I can have a bigger puppy that stops growing earlier. But typically, from what we've seen, the bigger puppies do end up being bigger as adults. Not necessarily, and I mean typically the smaller ones do, but not necessarily. So the biggest male in this litter is Brown, right here. Hello, Brown. Hello. Oh, does that feel good? Your mama hears you. Oh, you want some attention, Black? I hear you. So Black's the next biggest. Brown and Black, not too much difference. I think Brown has a little bit of bigger paws. I also look for white. This is Black, and Black has a little bit of white on his chest. Not much, but a little. White, and this is Brown. He's got just like a hair of white. The white won't even necessarily stay when their adult hair comes in, but sometimes it does. Next up in size is Blue. No white on Blue's chest. He's kind of right in the middle. A little bit more on the petite side, same height as Black, but just a little bit more petite. And then obviously Green is still the little one of the bunch, but he has actually caught up really well and is growing really good. Suspected spam caller. Okay, so on to personalities. I have Brown as my most outgoing male. He is usually kind of one of the first ones to come out of the pen, the first one to go exploring. If there's a new sound, he's not too inhibited by it. He recovers pretty quickly. Just seems like he's one of the more confident and outgoing and ornery puppies. I hear you, Bella. That is Bella barking. They are pretty much weaned now. She kind of likes them in her sight, but doesn't want them nursing. They're eating watered down dog food, super, super good, and they're starting to nibble on hard dog food. So, brown, most outgoing. Next, I had a really hard time between black and green. Green, as most littlest ones, is very spunky. Oh, I'm still not sure what I'm going to say. Should have figured that out in advance, but I still can't decide which one I feel is most outgoing. So I might finalize that on Saturday. I think for right now I'm going to say green. So first brown and then green. He is spunky, he's outgoing, he's feisty, he's able to, you know, he's got to learn. These little ones, they got to be able to compete with their brothers and get food, and he is able to do that. And yeah, he's adorable. But you kind of want to be it too, huh? So next I would say black. Though he's getting to be more just kind of in the middle. Both him and green, they're not like, none of them, not even brown, are like spastic outgoing like I sometimes have. So I have a hard time even calling them the most outgoing. But out of these four, that's what I'm saying. Will you stop? You're tickling my toes. And then there is blue, and he is my most passive one. He's the most laid back. So I think he is going to be my laid back boy. They're all so, so sweet. They all have super nice square and rectangular. I know square and rectangular sounds funny, but just really nice faces. They have beautiful ears, every one of them. That's something I feel is very important in breeding an Airedale or a Welsh or a Lakeland, is their ears. It really irritates me when I see a Airedale that doesn't have nice standing ears. Come here, Blue. Yeah. They're all super handsome. I think they're going to make some gorgeous Airedales. This is black. What? Black seems to be a little bit more on the vocal side. That collar hitch. What I do love about this entire litter is they're very people oriented. They're constantly coming up to me, always kind of running off and exploring, but coming back and checking in. Very responsive, coming when I call their name or their call for them. That is really something I love to see in a litter. There's brown. And I'm definitely seeing a lot of that in this litter. I'm really, really pleased with this litter. I think you guys are going to have awesome dogs. That's really what this litter is, a model of what we really strive to breed. Even-tempered, beautiful puppies, and I'm really pleased. So, like I said, I will get another video Saturday, and I will send instructions for picking and the picking order once again in case you forgot. And we will go in the order that I received deposits. I found that it helps people, here's black, when you're watching the videos even now with your family, to just kind of talk about like, okay, if we had to put our picks in order, if we're second to pick, who would be our top two? So that when your turn does come, you already have it in order. Especially, I want to emphasize that for the first pick, because I have found, hey, come back, Brown. First pick always has the hardest time picking. Seems like after first pick, everybody goes really quick typically. And it's hard to pick, I know, I get it. It's a big decision. Especially when you're picking on videos, it's hard to see them, and yeah. So also if you get stumped, which probably more like next week, but if you get stumped, feel free to reach out to me, and that's blue, and I was looking at black over here. And let me know like your living scenario, you know, if you have another dog, if you have young kids, if you have a yard, all that stuff, and I can try to help walk you through. Though honestly, with a litter like this, it is more difficult when you have an even-tempered litter to describe personalities because they don't vary quite as much. But all right, everyone, thank you.